Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back with another live stream. Welcome to everybody. Happy Sunday to you. Before we get started with this one, I do want to give a shout out to another YouTuber. Their channel name is SonicBoom105. You can check out their channel by going to the link down in the description below. Do a pretty wide range of things. It looks like they got some Black Ops, some Call of Duty videos, different Call of Duty games, Minecraft, Euro Truck Simulator, all sorts of things for you to check out. So once again, SonicBoom105, and you can check out their channel by going to the link down in the description below. So we got football starting in like T-minus 40 minutes, so I figured with a little bit of time I got here, let's go ahead and do another live stream because a lot of people have been requesting that I stream. So we're playing some more Medal of Honor 2000 is like one of the most fun games, in my opinion. Old school, they just don't make games like this anymore. I don't know why. Like, these were some of the most awesome, cool games, and they just don't make them now. Make everything the same. I don't like it. So we're going to be playing some more of this. We live streamed the first mission in the last stream. We're doing the second mission in this stream. So this mission here is actually pretty darn cool. So you're going to want to see this one. So this mission, I'll set it to medium. So this mission here, we have to seize Bagram Airfield in Afghanistan. So this game's actually based on things that actually happened. So this is basically in October 2001 at the beginning of the war, essentially in the Mideast, where like the first forces on the ground. And so, Bagram Airfield, if you don't know, was the airfield that was held by the bad guys, I guess you could say, in the Mideast. And we need to take that so we can use it as a launching point for more strikes against terror groups. So, that's pretty much where this is, kind of the background of this. So, basically what we're doing is we're in this truck, and we're armed to the teeth. And we're driving up to the airfield, so we're fighting alongside basically like the good rebels, I guess you could say. And we got like all the Talibans running around us. Oh! Holy smokes! Holy smokes. Alright, so this is pretty intense, as you can see. So later on in this mission, we're going to be calling in airstrikes, all sorts of things. We're going to be sniping. This mission had everything. I really remember this one. I loved playing this game. And they just don't make games like this. I don't know why. Like, they got a million games where you're like some, like, friggin' rocket boost, jump, alien robot. Like, there's a million of those weird games with, like, friggin', like, wizards and, like, dragons, all those weird stuff. But they don't just have, like, these old school games like they used to make. I don't know why. But, anyways, I think we get out here. We have to call in an airstrike on this bridge. Actually, no, okay, we're getting in the back. Bro, this guy got picked off. Pretty bad. Oh, here we go! Let it rip! Alright, so this wall up here, we're gonna end up calling in a strike on it in a minute, I believe. Oh, holy smokes, look at this. So this all actually happened, which is what I think is cool. Like realistic games, like stuff that happened. I think it's my kind of game. Like, I always like the original Black Ops game, because it's like, even though the stuff is fictitious, they kind of do a good job of like blending it in with history, so it's like kind of interesting. It's not just like all the games now where there's like people like friggin' flying off walls and stuff like that. Let me look at the chat. I haven't seen the chat because I've been like busy blowing stuff up. Holy crap, there's a long chat. What's up? Hello. Hey, what's up, everybody? Well, I have to go prone here. Let me just check out this chat real quick. Because we don't make games like this, I couldn't agree more. Is this stream coming from the back of the Mercedes? No, it's actually not. This is coming from the base, I guess you could say. It's coming from my office, basically. But, yeah, no, that's... I never thought of it. You think I could... I don't think I could do that just because the internet is not good enough in the cars. Like, the car internet, if you didn't see the video I released this morning. I went and I filmed that video yesterday. The Mercedes Xbox video. The whole time, I went to a parking lot because I didn't want people bothering me or, like, looking while I was doing it. And I kept looking over my shoulder the whole time I was filming the video, like, hoping I wasn't going to get mugged because I got, like, a flat-screen TV, an Xbox, the car, and pretty much all this stuff just all out in the open. I kept, like, turning over my shoulder every 2 seconds, thinking I was about to get mugged yesterday. So that's why that video is 5 minutes, because I filmed it and got the hell out of there. There was, like, one guy in, like a Dodge Charger who just pulled up at the other side of the parking lot and was just watching us. Oh, great, we're getting mugged. But, then he drove off. But, anyways. Yeah, no, the internet in that car is actually pretty crap, so... Alas, we cannot stream from there. Anyways. Anyway, somebody said this mission's awesome. Yeah, this mission's totally awesome. You know what else is really awesome? Is the pistols in this game have unlimited ammo. So, like, see this? See how it's unlimited? Like, you just keep shooting that thing all day. Anyway, so we gotta go seize this airfield. So, we're gonna call in airstrikes with the SOFLAM, like that laser scope thing, which is super cool. But they just really don't. I remember when this game came out, I think I got like one of the Halo games came out. This was like fall of 2010, back when I was just getting started with games, just a youngster back then. And I played the Halo, and I thought, you know, this kind of sucks. I'd rather have Medal of Honor. So I went down to the game store and just said, I want to just give me Medal of Honor instead, and they did it. It was a GameStop, by the way. That GameStop's out of business now. Oh, we got picked off. Yeah, that GameStop was next to an Outback Steakhouse that is also now out of business. It was like, I don't know why it's all coming back to me now. I used to love Outback Steakhouse. Alright, let's go. So, this part here, you gotta be really careful, because, they're like, you don't really know where they are. They kind of like, just kind of come out of nowhere, they crouch, and they do all this stuff. What's my favorite Medal of Honor mission? My favorite Medal of Honor mission is, it's like one of the last missions in this game where you're in the helicopter and you gotta evacuate the guys off the mountain. That mission was sad. It was just crazy, that mission. Holy smokes. So we're looking at T-minus 37 minutes till football. A lot of games going on today. I already watched it, so I think we can bang this mission out. No time. See that? Ah, see this? They spawned right when you weren't up here. Oh, we got picked off again. Holy cow. Oh boy. And hi, AlphaWhiskeySix. What's up, man? So by the way, if you haven't already seen, we're selling that merchandise. If you want to, you know, grab a T-shirt, if you share a picture of it, I'll retweet you, or you're like on YouTube, I'll shout you out. Or if you donate or anything, we got Patreon, we got Gawkbox, we got Super Chat, sponsorships. I mean, it's like the friggin' like, you know, like when they have like those disasters where like all the celebrities come, have you do what do they call that? Like night of too many stars. That's what it's like. What we got over here. More ways to donate than you can imagine. Anyway, so I'm just trying not to make the same mistake that I made before. So he says you have to rescue the captain in the lifeboat. I think that's in the second Medal of Honor game, which I also have. Like, the reason I'm real attracted to this game is, or I think it's fun, is if you think about the GTA military patrols I do, this is like a whole game where that's all it is. It's like, that's the game. Which is cool.
Second deck. Good kill. Which way? In the building.
I remember I always had problems when I played through. I don't know why. That's one of the weird things I can remember. Like, I can remember parts of levels of, like, old games. It's a weird thing. Not really sure how. Alright, holy smoke. Oh, we're getting hit! Grenade! Run! Alright, we're gonna hang out right back here and see if this guy does anything. I want to thank Pickle Rick here for donating. Thank you very much for helping support the channel. This guy's a boss. You might want to go subscribe him. Somebody said... Hold on a second. This is... I can't get picked off at the same part of this thing again. That's not... Nobody wants to see that happen. So we're just gonna let these guys, because they got like friggin' infinite health. Let's let them tear each other up. Alright. Somebody said here in the chat, Cincinnati Reds says, somebody said, did you watch the World Series game last night? Yeah, I have been riveted by this World Series. First of all, you gotta love, like, how Houston with the hurricane and all that, like, them getting to have such an exciting World Series, I think it's great. It's really like, if you think about it, a few years ago, with Boston, with the marathon bombing, and then they went to the World Series. I think they went to the Stanley Cup that year, too. But like with Houston, like getting to have an exciting World Series after the hurricane, I think is really neat. But yeah, I've been following that. I've really been liking that. It's been like it could be, depending on how that plays out, it could be like an all-time World Series. It's going back and forth. It's close. It's competitive. I love it. So, anyway, somebody asked the games I want to watch today. Well, I'll tell you right now, I want to see Oakland Buffalo, because I like what Buffalo's been doing, and you see how Oakland sucks. They lose like 3 or 4 in a row. you know, they beat like Atlanta. Like they've kind of been.
Target is bunched up, enemy at the gate.
I don't know what to make of Oakland. They beat the Chiefs, and now I just want to see if they're going to be able to pull it together. And I know Buffalo's been better than usual, so I want to see that game. New England, it's the San Diego Chargers. I'm not calling them LA Chargers. It's San Diego Chargers. Come on. But I want to see that because that's quite the grudge match there. And we also have. What else do we have? Especially the thing that. Yeah, until tomorrow night. That's really the two games I want to see. I want to see Denver KC tomorrow night. That's going to be awesome. So anyways, back to this game. We're blowing that bridge. Somebody said maybe an NFL live stream tonight. So I've actually thought of that. Oh, we got a tank here. Call an airstrike on it. So I thought about doing an NFL live stream, or like my reaction as I'm watching the game. And the problem with it is that it's like really copyrighted. So like if you pick up the sound of the game, it's gonna hit me for copyright. Like that's like if you watch those reaction channels, like I can't think of the name, but there's like a lot of channels where they like the reaction channels where there's like what's the guy? It's like Tyrone Magnus, I think is the channel, who's like a huge wrestling fan, and he does a lot of reactions, and you know, depending on what you think about him, you know, he has his fans as well as his detractors. But if you notice, this guy, the one thing he doesn't react to is like a WWE, because like if you show it in the video, the WWE will come for your head. So like same thing with the NFL. Like yesterday, when I did the like Mercedes Xbox video, I wanted to show live TV, and when I put it on, I had NFL Network on, so I actually had footage of that video with that on the TV. But then before I left, I thought, well, that's gonna get copyrighted, put on like a stupid channel, so I just changed to like PBS and put that on as a documentary. But yeah, no, somebody said copyright sucks. Yeah, it totally does. Somebody says, please read last comment. I assume it's the last comment from you, just a Scottish gamer. The best mission is the quad bike. I don't remember a quad bike. Oh wait, I think I do, like a little bit. Is that a sniping mission? I kind of forget. Like I remember that just barely. Take the stairs. All right, let's go.
Let's see if we can find a mortar cruise.
Mortar cruise. Oh, I remember this part. This part kind of sucked. This is a hard mission.
Let's find the mortars.
How are we doing on ammo? So the other thing that's really cool is you can ask your teammates for ammo. We're gonna go ahead and snipe here. So the other thing about this game is all of this stuff actually happened. So that's pretty insane. It's like it all actually went down in real life. I mean, perhaps not like one-to-one exactly, but like this mission, this date and time, like the people, this happened. Even though the people aren't all the same, this actually happened.
Second deck, left.
I actually have, there's a friend of mine who actually, he was in, I believe he was in the Air Force, and he, when this first started in 2001, he was basically a pilot. So there's a mission later in this game where there's going to be, you're like inserting on a mountain, and even though some of it's kind of fictitious, he flew. I forget if it was like a Sea Knight or a, oh man, I'm blanking on the name of it, but he flew helicopters during the beginning of the war. Basically, it was actually it's pretty intense listening to this guy. But yeah, it's like to think this actually happened. It's kind of like really, I don't know. Like I don't want to say it's good because it's sort of like a serious topic, but I don't know. Like there's something about something that actually happened. Like you can kind of respect it and it makes sense as opposed to like all these games you see now that. It's just kind of like weird, like flying off the walls, and I just don't really.
Contact right.
I don't know. I don't really get it. And they're really all these games are all designed to take your money too. Like EA, GTA actually. I mean now that we're talking about it, but I was actually at we had a grenade go. I went to it was like a Veterans Day breakfast. I think it was 2 years ago with this guy and. They had him talk, and it's just like I don't know. You ever get a chance? I mean, always thank somebody for their service. If you get a chance to talk to somebody who's been, you know, really out on the front line, but it's like it's a totally different. It's really crazy hearing from these people. It really gives you a lot of respect. So, anywho, so the other thing was when this game came out. I think it was also when the Black Ops came out. Because I remember playing that too. Like I kind of go back and forth between that and this.
So, let's go.
Anyway, somebody said someone's still playing this game. Yeah, so we're still playing this game because, first of all, this game's cool. Second of all, they don't make games like this anymore. And really, third of all, like if you look at the other stuff, like the military patrols and the GTA stuff, this is like a whole game just based on that. So when I have to, oh, look out, look out, look out. So when I gotta look at like what my subscribers might want to see, like I have to like look at other stuff that's like what I, you know, like the GTA stuff. This game's kind of pretty similar, so. And it's fun, and I still had it installed, so I figured, why not? Let's do it. Let's see how many OGs we got out here. How many OGs remember this game? This game also had good music, like the na 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 na, you know, like that, like the tune it had. But anyhow. Holy smokes! Hey, can I throw it back? I don't think you can do that in this game. I remember this game had a lot of glitches too.
All mortars eliminated.
Jimmy's hearing some chatter about a Taliban counterattack from the east, but I'm seeing nothing.
Check. Going for the tower.
What time is it? 28 minutes till football.
Tower, huh?
Oh man.
Yeah. We get to that hangar.
Somebody said, what happened to Medal of Honor War? I think that was the Warfighter was like the sequel to this one. Somebody else said, when's the next X-Plane video coming? Good God, I don't know.
12 o'clock.
This week's gonna be a disaster. I got a million things going on. So probably next weekend, probably we'll do another X-Plane, excuse me. Problem with the X-Plane videos is like, you have to have like a realistic thing to do, but like a realistic flight is like minimum of an hour, and you can't have like these really long streams. So like just kind of figuring out how to do that. Oh, by the way, tell me what did you guys think of the Tower 3D video? It's like the air traffic control simulator. Let me know what you thought of that, because I can do more of that if you want. Let me know. Seems like that's a pretty popular like flight, not flight simulator, but it seems like of the people who do flight simulator videos, a lot of people do that. Where's this guy? Oh God, alright.
He's dead.
Alright. So we're in this like airplane boneyard here.
Right. Kill. Move up.
Yeah, so one of the things I do want to apologize for it, because I know it's kind of not, it's kind of a, I wish I could be better at it. But with you know, with my live streams and stuff, like I wish I could have a schedule, because I know a lot of other channels that, you know, do the same thing, have like a schedule, like this day, this time, we'll stream, and I just, because like between this and work and a million other things, like I can just never say like, okay, this time I'll be doing that, because I really, it's always different, and then I don't want to say something and then not be able to do it. But like for instance, the reason I'm doing this stream is I'm waiting for this guy, this other lawyer. I'm waiting for this guy. He's supposed to send me something. He said he's going to do it today. I've been sitting here just waiting because I want to try to bang it out before football, and he hasn't sent it yet. He said he's still working on it. So I'm sitting here and I thought, all right, you know what? I got time to kill. Let's just do a stream. So it's like kind of like these like run of the moment, you know, kind of like opportunity I get to go online. Like, all right, let's do it now. So it's like, oh, you know, always up in the air. Like, I just never know when I'm going to be able to do it, which is why I kind of... I mean, it's usually like weekend afternoon, typically, but I don't know, it's just kind of hard to stick to a time. So, my apologies.
Down low.
I'd like to do better with that. I mean, I think you can kind of go the wrong way with that, too. Like, I think there's another channel, I don't want to... You guys might know who it is. There's another channel who I heard, like, he does, like... He live streams at 3 o'clock in the morning, like, every other, like... That's just weird, you know what I mean? Like, you can kind of go too far with it, but... I don't know, I am like 3 sheets to the wind. Okay, that's the wrong connotation. I am in La La Land at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, God. Alright, let's go! By the way, this is on PC. I was going to do this on my console, because I have the game on there, too. But it has this game has really bad lag on the console, whereas the PC doesn't really have that problem. PC's packet 8. Alright, where are we going? This way? This mission I remember was like really long. What can we get in here? Grab frags? Alright. T-minus 24 minutes till football. Hey, you know what else I did? So I went to Home Depot yesterday. If you're from another country, you know what Home Depot is basically like a home improvement store. I went there to get the little adapter to do the
How close are you to the
Xbox
tower?
in the
Hang on, Panther.
in the car thing. While I was there, I thought, because I was at a friend's house a couple weeks ago and we were watching football,
Come on. I gotta
and they have
can't see shit right here.
like they're still using an antenna for their TV. Like they don't have cable or satellite, or whatever. Like they're using like over the air, like old school rabbit ears antenna. And the picture was really really good. And I pay a lot of money for my cable. And I was thinking, like, how is it so good? And it's because apparently, like, the antenna TV, they don't compress it like with the cable company. So I went and I got an antenna and I hooked it up to my 4K TV just to see what happens, and it looks way better. So I'm watching this game with the antenna today. I was hooking that up too. I'm returning all this stuff, by the way. All this stuff from that video yesterday, or I guess the one that was released this morning, it's all getting returned. All that stuff. You'd be surprised talking to other YouTubers, like YouTubers who do like these like big pranks and other things. Whenever they buy stuff to use in their video, they just return all of it. Like videos where it's like you see like those videos where they do like make like forts or like make like big like ball pits and stuff like that. They just return all the crap when they're done. Like that's one of the not really a secret. I mean, you could probably figure that out, but I don't know. There's a lot of that going on. So, anywho, all right. So what we have to do right now, because I've totally been like, oh, we have to get ammo. So we're gonna go ask our friend here for some ammo. This guy here looks like friggin' Santa Claus from the South Pole. Good God, look at this guy.
Make them count.
Guy's bad news. So right now what we have to do is we're fighting our way across the airfield. So we have to get to the tower, and then we have tanks coming in, I believe from the north or from basically a distance, and they're gonna try to keep us from getting the airfield, and we need to we're gonna go in the tower and call in the airstrikes on them so our guys can come and take this airfield. So I believe this takes place it's October 2001, just before basically the coalition invasion of Afghanistan. So it's like we're like the first guys kind of here. Like I was saying, like this stuff actually happened. It's pretty crazy. So that's why I like with like the Black Ops. I wish they'd make another Black Ops, but like actual stuff that happened. Like I enjoyed the first one, I mean, even though that stuff didn't really happen. Like I don't know, like the whole like Castro thing, like the JFK. Like I thought that was like that's cool. Like the first Black Ops was cool. This stuff now, like the Infinite Warfares and all, like I don't know. It's just not fun. Not really interesting. I'll throw a grenade down there. Oh, holy smokes! Oh! I can see these guys. Ammo we got ammo in this thing. Alright, objective complete.
Let's take it outside.
Taking it outside, alright. Oh, I remember this. So this is a glitch with this mission that they get stuck here. This sometimes happens. I think, do I have to move up here? Okay. I've done this before. I think they got stuck there. Now let's go. Holy, so they shooting at us? Oh, oh! Look at that.
That was being too fucking close.
Somebody said, what do I think of people okay, yeah, I don't know if we can... That's kind of controversial, people kneeling in football. I don't know if I can address that one, unfortunately. Somebody says, do I have a favorite military vehicle? Yeah, hold on, I just have to remember what the name is. Do you mean ground vehicle or air vehicle? Depends. You know, I got a favorite. Oh, we got picked off again. Oh man, what a disaster. Now let's go. Run. Somebody said air vehicle. Yeah, let's see. Probably the let's see. I'm using my pistol in this part. Pistol's got infinite ammo. Air vehicle probably probably the I think is it the Sea Knight or the Chinook? I think it's the Sea Knight. I like that. I thought that's a cool one. And then a ground vehicle. I don't know. Probably I always like the Like that World War II motorcycle with the little sidecar. I always thought that was neat.
Target down. Building secure. Let's take it outside.
Anyways.
Let's do it.
Somebody said, who's your favorite football team, Seahawks or Falcons? Who do I like better? I don't like either of those teams. I don't hate them. My problem with the Seahawks and the Falcons is pretty much the same reason, because both of those teams, Dan Quinn was with Seattle, and he kind of took like that whole Pete Carroll philosophy of like, oh, it's okay, man. We're gonna figure it out. We're just sometimes the ball's gonna get picked up. We're gonna like that whole soft demeanor like sucks. That's why the Patriots beat both of those teams. It's because like that they both crap their pants at the end of the game. Like, so I don't really like that about either of those teams. Which teams do I like better? Probably the Falcons, just because the Seahawks, they're just such a bandwagon team that it's, I don't know, I have a problem with that. But and then like the Falcons are the complete opposite. Like the Falcons don't really, it seems like, have many fans, or like they do, but it's like just kind of a, just within that geographic area. Like, because I have a lot of friends from down south, and like most people down there are more interested in like University of Georgia football, and like not more interested, but like that they were kind of on the scene first. So it's like, you know, there's not a lot of
Multiple targets dug in on the tower. Rabbit, we need
you know, fanaticism
Take
for
it
that team.
topside,
So.
Rabbit.
Anyways,
They really don't want us in there. Shit, sniper rifles. Rabbit, could make things easier for us.
sniper rifles. Where can I just use this? I like this one. Holy cow! So we're gonna go up into this tower now. I think this building is really bombarded. Oh, I got smoke. Oh, is that our smoke? Okay, maybe, I don't know. And we gotta go up here, and we're gonna use this tower to call in our airstrike. Somebody says my whistling scares their cat. I don't know. Was I whistling? My bad. Sorry, cat. Oh, here we go. So the other thing about this game I talked about in the last video, this game has a serious breaching game. This game loves kicking doors in. Pretty much every game that came up between like 2009 and 12 had like this door kicking in fetish. Like I have no idea. Like Modern Warfare 2, like the whole game was blown indoors. This game, the games that came after that, the sequel to this game, they just love this. And the second game, you're like putting like friggin', you know, like matches on the door, all weird stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and kick the door. Who doesn't like doing that? Boom! There we go. Now let's go in here. So this building is like crawling, if I remember correctly. I feel like grenade in there. There we go. Oh, did that go through the window? Oh yeah, look at that. That worked. That'll work. Oh, they got a Dadushka. Should've forgot. Almost forgot it. We're using the pistol for this part. Got a grenade back there. I think that was my last one. I got one more. We said I love the breaching. Yeah, I don't know what it is. They're just they love that. So many teams. Pick that guy off. There we go.
Clear.
Clear. All right. Want to kick some more doors now? I know you love doing that. Do I get to do it? This guy's facial expressions. This guy's like...
Voodoo. Toss a frag in there.
These guys are rough.
Frag out.
Holy smokes, let's go! We got... Oh no, we got 15 minutes before football starts. Go, go, go. Alright, that's how you want to see us take an airfield quickly? Just tell me that football starts in 15 minutes, and we will take the crap out of that airfield.
Looks like we're too late.
Like, friggin' blowing doors and stuff. Go, 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 go! You gotta finish this. Pop them, pop them, pop them, drop them, drop them.
Tell Bossman we are inside the tower.
Go, 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 go.
There won't be an airfield.
Go, 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 oh, go, go, go.
He's dead.
Yeah, let's say you speed things up. Look at that.
Almost there.
John Rollins, the moderator. What's up, man? See, he's in the chat. Alright, alright, let's go. We're gonna get up there. We're gonna move. Are we kicking this door now? I know we love kicking doors. Somebody's in there. The pistol out. Look at this. This gun's all rusted out. This thing's crap. Look at this thing. Good God. How do you become moderator? Like this. Alright, Mod Master MC, you're a moderator. There you go. You're like that. You just push a button. Alright, let's kick another door. The most late 2000s thing ever. As far as games go. Oh, crap. Come on, let's go. Come on. The kickoff is about to take place. We need to finish this mission. I got the Doritos ready. I got all the crap ready to go. We just need, okay, here we go. Go, 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 go. Oh! Oh! RKO! Oh! Oh, God, that is rough. That was rough. Oh my God, that was grotesque. Alright, let's go up these stairs like it's like a friggin' medieval castle. Look at this. What a joke. Oh, man. Alright, let's go. Alright, so here we go, calling in our airstrikes now. This is the most fun part of this whole mission. I love it. I remember this, I love this part. So we can call in warthogs, all that stuff. With this thing. Little binoculars. So present hold. Actually, I read a book. I had to read a book when I was in, this was in law school. It was a couple of years ago. It was about how, I'll just bore you for a minute about this. So, like, in real life, like, the people on the ground in the Mideast that have these, like, SOFLAMs that call in these strikes. So what happens is, nowadays, they call it in, and then it goes to Washington. Washington has to, well, first it goes through the Department of Defense. It goes through the DOD, through the chain of command. Then it goes to Washington. A lawyer has to look at it and say, okay, this is, you know, this basically abides by, you know, the rules of engagement. You know, there's a whole, you can take all sorts of courses in this, but rules of engagement, continuing resolution, there's basically all these things that needs to pass. It's like, all right, these are bad guys, we can say, well, it takes like an hour, and then by the time you get the approval, it goes all the way back down through, and then they send the planes. Like, this process here, I had to take courses in this, and it's like the most ridiculous thing. Like, in this game, we're like pushing a button and it happens. It takes hours in real life, but anyways, kind of reminds me of that. It was a long book I had to read, but it was written by, you can actually look it up. It's called, I think it was called Jawbreaker, I believe was the name of the book we had to read. Let me look it up. It was written by a guy who was in the CIA, and there's actually chapters in the book. You can buy it or go to like Kindle or Amazon or whatever. There's like parts of the book are like blacked out because it's like top secret information. Yeah, that's the name of the book, Jawbreaker by it's actually a pretty interesting book by what's this guy's name? Gary Bernstein is the author. Anyways, if you like reading books, that's something to check out. Anyways, somebody says, am I buying the iPhone X? I went to look at it yesterday because I went with somebody who was buying it. And they actually don't have it in the stores yet, and I didn't see it, and I'm fine with mine, so I got an iPhone X. So yeah, so you can see how we're calling this in here, so we're kind of like lining up, so I'm trying to like cover where they are. Technicals, alright.
Use Hellfires on the moving targets, Rabbit.
Did that miss? Oh god, I think that missed. Hold on, let's go line it again. There we go. Alright, can we switch to Hellfire? How do you switch to Hellfire? Is it tab? No, that's like pause. Is it 1 or 2? How do you switch to that? Okay, with the scroll, okay. I think you get to control the Hellfire, actually. Oh, okay, or you just do that. That works.
No need to wait for impact.
Pull this thing in.
What's going on, Rabbit? I got technicals. North side of the village.
Oh! Alright.
Nice.
More of them. So we're trying to help our guys here. Once we take this airfield, then we're gonna... It's an important launching point. I want to do another Madden stream, too. I haven't done that in a while.
RPGs, Rabbit. Take them out.
Love that football.
They don't have to.
Maybe we're gonna have tanks coming in a minute.
Delta Hotel.
Calling a big thing on them. Actually, I want to call on that GBU thing. Where are they at? Calling it right there.
The Taliban have a few tanks. Coming over.
Oh, we gotta control it? Holy smokes. There we go. Oh! Alright, what do we want on the tanks? We want the GBUs? Alright. Somebody said Pats or Falcons. Oh, Pats. They beat them twice. Of course. That was pretty crazy going to that Super Bowl, now that I think about it. Everybody in that building thought the Falcons were gonna win. I mean, I did too. But the other thing, watching the Falcons in person, they're such a fast team. Like, in TV, it's one thing, but even in person, that team flies around the field, man. That is a... I don't know, if their coaching had a clue, they'd be better, but anyways, that's my take on that. Why am I wasting this on the truck? We get 2 and 1 with this? Yeah, there we go, look at that. I like them apples. Alright, call in MK84.
I got T-55s north of the village.
T-55s where? Yeah, you want to tell me where they are? Oh, there they are. Okay. Put the MK84 on this thing.
I got eyes on technicals.
Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Oops. Here we go. Hit this tank. Oh, we got a lot of tanks. Holy smokes! All right. Cincinnati Reds was timed out by McMod. Yeah, McModmaster. We didn't have to time him out. He was all right. I mean, no problem. But is there? Can I undo a timeout with this thing? I don't know how to do it. Hold on, I gotta pause this one. Where is he? No, it doesn't give me an option to do that. Sorry, man. Looks like it's... And I got stuck. That's alright. Anyways, we're almost done. Alright, so we got a few more tanks. That's not the thing we wanted to use on the tank. Yeah, it worked. Works good enough. Alright, there we go. That looks like it does it.
Great job, Neptune.
For this mission.
Roger, Panther. Likewise. Gentlemen, we just seized an airfield. Well, that was pretty fucking ninja.
Alright, and it looks like that's going to do it for this mission. Oh, this mission's coming up next! I remember this mission. But other than that, until next time, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll stream the next mission whenever I get a chance. Not exactly sure when that's going to be. But until then, that's going to do it for this stream, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks to Pickle Rick for donating. But other than that, until next time, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.